This is Pat and Joe. Say hello, Pat and Joe. Pat and Joe just got married, and they have a baby on the way. So they decided to buy this house on Mare Island. Show us your house, Pat and Joe. Pat and Joe bought this house because they loved the neighborhood and their lovely new neighbors. Isn't that right, Joe? Hey, Pat and Joe. Say hello to your lovely neighbor, Lloyd. Hey, Lloyd. He sure is one nice guy. So life couldn't be better for Pat and Joe. But wait. Did Pat and Joe make sure that Mare Island was a safe place for their child to grow up before they bought their home? I guess not. Did you know that when the Navy was still on Mare Island, chromium was used to electroplate ships? I didn't think so. And did you know that hexavalent chromium can cause stomach and lung cancer, or even sperm damage? Judging by that reaction, I think not. Well, let's go take a look at where they built the ships and see if any chromium is leaking. We're here at one of the electroplating buildings on Mare Island. So what do you think, Pat? Yuck. Leaks much like this happen for dozens of years here on Mare Island. The hexavalent chromium seeped into the ground and entered the groundwater for the island. And there are still elevated levels of hexavalent chromium present in groundwater. According to the World Health Organization, safe levels of hexavalent chromium are 0.05 milligrams per liter. To bring Mare Island hexavalent chromium concentrations to a safe range, the City of Vallejo has appointed a Restoration Advisory Board to oversee the decontamination of its groundwater. The Restoration Advisory Board has enlisted the help of CH2M Hill, an environmental cleanup company, to find ways to reduce levels of chromium on the island. CH2M Hill has decided to dig up the soil exposed to hexavalent chromium, and when appropriate levels of chromium are reached, they will pour a concrete slab on top. Now let's see how Pat and Joe are doing 20 years after they moved on the island and didn't check their neighborhood before they moved in. Hey, Pat and Joe. Wait, where's Joe? Oh no! Joe died of lung cancer, you say? But at least Pat was able to find love again with her neighbor Lloyd. But wait, what's this? It's Joe Jr. What's Joe Jr. doing in the hospital? He has stomach cancer, you say? Did he get this from drinking unsafe levels of hexavalent chromium? Well, I guess Pat and Joe learned their lesson. You should always be aware of the chemicals in your neighborhood. Pat and Joe should have pressured their local government to do something earlier.